Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. What's that you say? You need a foundation? Said no one in 2022? Yeah, well, we have another foundation video for you. Today we're going to look at the Givenchy Prisme Libre Skin Caring Matte Foundation. And I picked up 2 shades. So since you're there watching anyway, I'm going to put you to work and ask you which shade you like better. But not so fast, because I have pulled a fast one on you guys today. We have 1 shade on this side, 1 shade on this side, and I have mixed them on my forehead. I don't have a very big forehead, so we didn't get a good enough palette maybe, but we got 1 shade on my right, your left, 1 shade on my left, your right, and the mix is on the forehead. And you know you're there, so I'm going to ask you, but in the demo you'll see which is which. I was speaking to Sarah, member of our community here on DM. She already has chosen her match, but we'll see what you guys say and if you agree. And we're also going to talk about this little Rose Perfecto liquid lip balm. I got the shade Solar Pink in this, and they're coming out, Givenchy is coming out with that marbled version of this, which I'm really more curious about than this one. I don't know if you saw that's going to be released soon, so let me know if you want to see me try that one. Okay, so let's talk about this Givenchy Prisme. You guys know the Prisme Libre line from the powder. And of course, this follows up the Glow Foundation, which so many people love. This is the matte version, the Prisme Libre Skin Caring Matte Foundation with all sorts of skin caring ingredients. We're used to that these days. 35 shades in this matte foundation and $49. By the way, if I didn't say, this is 36 and currently has 9 shades. There's only 6 shades in the marbled one. But the foundation we're talking about is $49 with 35 shades. Here's the shades that I picked up. I picked up the C240, which is a slightly cooler light medium. And I picked up the Neutral 250, which is a slightly darker and more neutral shade. And remember, I won't tell you what side they're on here, because I try to fool you when I pick them up, but they are mixed on my forehead. So I definitely want to hear what you guys say. I do not have any primer on. I do like to wear primer, but for this test I don't have any on, nor have I powdered it. I haven't even used the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder or anything like that. This does have fragrance listed, but I do not really smell it. You know the way the Chanel fragrance, and I love the Chanel No. 1 foundation, I love it. But when you first put it on, it hits you with a very big burst of fragrance. Givenchy does not do that, but fragrance is indeed listed. And this builds to a medium matte coverage, which I agree with, but it's a natural medium matte. It is not, it's more natural than it is matte, I would say. I do not find it that kind of deadening matte. You guys know what I mean, where you need to add all sorts of things on top or it just doesn't have any life. No, it's definitely got a kind of breathability and life to it. And so far, I'm actually really enjoying it. I want to go now to the demo, and you will be asked for your input because I would love to know what you think, helping me decide on these shades. So stay right there. Okay, I got my hair back because this is serious business. Here's what I want to do. I want to do the C240 on this side and the N250 on this side, and then I want to mix the two on my forehead. Something a little new. Okay. This is a little too light, but sometimes you guys like the lighter on me because you feel it's brighter or covers up a little bit of redness. So let's experiment a little bit. Okay, so here is the C240. I'm just going to do like a little bit of a streak like that. I was talking with Sarah over, see that's, I think, decidedly too light, but oops, I'm knocking things over. But let's see what we think when all is said and done. Okay, that's the 240, just with a little bit of a streak. And now here is the N250, so the more neutral shade. I'm just going to do a little streak here. That might be a little bit too dark. That's why I'm wondering about mixing them. I mean, obviously that's just real sloppy. Here is the Wayne Goss 2021 Holiday Brush. I can hear the booze already because it's not available, and when I use it, it makes everybody crazy, including me because I only got one. Okay, I'm not getting this onto my forehead because I kind of want to mix them on there. Oh, that is really pretty. No primer under this today, you guys. When I do a first test, I just like it on the skin. Don't want the primer underneath doing any things. I can start experimenting with it later. But first impressions, we are just doing it without primer. Ooh, actually, look at that, 250. Okay, now let's come over here and do the C240, a little bit cooler to cover up any sort of redness. Too pale, huh? Or not? Too pale, or do you like the brightness? N250, C240. Remember, it is kind of winter, right? So it's not like it could be a winter shade, summer shade. Neutral 250, cooler 240. Now let's mix them. That means I'd have to keep them both. Okay, so on my forehead, too much product. Is it mixed? And I don't have a very big forehead, so, you know, we don't have a lot of space. So on my forehead and kind of down my nose are the two mixed. And I'm going to leave it like that. Neutral 250, cooler 240, mix of the two. Okay, let's do this. Let's put all of my makeup on, and then we'll try on the lip balm, which I'm kind of excited about, and then we'll talk about it, and you guys will help me decide. Because you're here, so you might as well weigh in. All right, boy, this is one of those tricky ones. You get the makeup on, the rest of the makeup, and it's tough to tell. Lighter, cooler shade on this side, that's the C240. Slightly more neutral, slightly darker shade. This is the N250. I had to check. And we have a little bit of a mix of the two on my forehead, but I don't have a huge forehead, so we didn't have a lot of space there. What do you think? You guys gotta tell me below. Tell me below. All right, let's try this Rose Perfecto Liquid Lip Balm in Solar Pink. Again, this is coming out in that marbled look, which I'm really interested in, but this is supposed to be pH balanced as well, and I haven't tried it at all, so let's try it together. Kind of orange. Has a kind of sour orange scent. Not a huge fan of the scent. Kind of sticky. Huh. Like a tangerine that's been left in the sun. Scent? Ugh, don't like it. Do we like the shade? A little bit tingly. Okay, so very tingly. I guess it's plumping. I didn't realize that. I hope it's plumping. Pretty. Not a huge fan of the scent. And it's very tingly. So this one I can already tell you, I really want to try the marbled one, but this is not going to be a favorite. Let me know what you guys think if you have this. It's just kind of minty tingly, like a little too tingly. And the scent is a little bit cloying, but let's not hold that against Givenchy. Certainly not. Okay, so here's what I tend to like to do lately with matte foundation. And this goes against the whole idea of it being matte. I like to wear a matte foundation with a really dewy primer. The reason being, I feel like it gives the matte foundation a little bit more life. Now, I have not worn this all, maybe 40, 45 minutes. I gave it not a long enough wear test. So right here, I'm going to tell you how it lasted because I will be wearing it for about 8 hours more. So look right here for me to tell you if it sunk into fine lines and such. I found that the brand new Dior reformatted matte foundation did sink into lines a little bit, but I add that dewy primer underneath it. Ooh, and I love it. So why didn't you do that this time, Rebecca? As I explained to you, I like to do my first try just on skin so that nothing is messing with it, but don't you worry, stick around for my videos in days to come, and I will be playing with this and wearing this in different ways. And in fact, just to do a little quick update for you, this is the MAC mascara, which I don't love, but what I'm doing now is I'm using the Sparse mascara with the thinner wand on both upper and lower, and then just doing the last coat on the upper lashes with the kind of macro or larger mega wand, they call it. And this is the Hindash palette on the rest of my face, and this stuff, which I'm I'm getting used to that tingling's going away, but I don't think it's going to be a favorite. Let me know what you guys think of this product and if you're going to get the marbled one or if I should get it to review for you guys. And of course, please weigh in cool 240, neutral 250, or a combination. I do enjoy the look this is giving my skin though. Oh my goodness, like we need another foundation, you guys. Oh my goodness. All right, let me know. Leave your comments below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. And hey, if you haven't already done so, my goodness, please subscribe to my channel as it helps my channel reach more viewers. Doesn't mean I'll forget about you guys though, because I do adore you. So make sure you do that, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.